Hey there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Welcome to DCS World. So today we are dealing with something a little novel and a little different. Today we are dealing with an airfield attack. So this is H3 Northwest in Iraq, and as you can see it's being defended by some Red 4 assets. We've got Panzer S2s, 4 of, and we've also got an SA-10 system. This is sort of late 90s system, but it's still being used today. So, you know, this is sort of a well-defended target, but also not a horrendously well-defended target. Attacking today, positioned roughly, almost exactly 20 miles away at runway sheet. Here we have the HIMARS. The HIMARS, we have two batteries of HIMARS today. The battery we're looking at here has GMLRS, GMLRS, which is GPS guided multiple rocket launch system. And on the right we have ATACMS. We're actually going to start the show today with ATACMS, and I'm just going to tell it to fire on the center of H3 Northwest. Number of shots. Target set in your own time. Go on. So we will observe from here. Missiles away. Okay, so this is the cartoon missile that is the ATACMS. This is basically a GPS guided mini Scud. Is that what I like to call them? Mini Scud. I want to quickly grab a screenshot for the thumbnail here. No, I'm not. There we go. There's the thumbnail screenshot, I think. Now you'll see, even though they're only going 20 miles away, these things launch fairly high. So we're punching through 10,000. I'm just going to put myself here. 30,000. Let's watch the airfield so we can see that the ATACMS are being sent. I'll follow the rearmost ATACMS in. This is the system I'm hoping will actually get defeated, if I'm bluntly honest. Because you can see, I mean, it's at 60,000 feet. This for a air defense radar, absolute piece of urine, basically. So raining in on the target now. You can see that they are incredibly fast. I mean, they're gliding now, but they are still doing 1,800 knots down towards H3 Northwest. See the airfield in sight, missiles in the air. What have we got coming up at us from H3? We are firing an S300 SA-10 Grumble. Reminder of what one of those looks like. Burning on. Now bear in mind, this missile is doing 3,300 knots. Well, you know, it's going towards a target doing 1,800 knots. The rates of closure here are phenomenal. Multiple missiles in the air now, raining SA-10s. I'll make it through. There you go. So, ATACMS. Oh no, we've got one ATACMS left. That is now probably min-ranged on the SA-10. Nope, last minute kill from the SA-10 there. So, that was pretty intense. Let's have a little look at how this has been fired. So we've launched 6 missiles from the SA-10 launcher. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 missiles from the SA-10. That is crazy. Wow. That is absolute insanity. But you can now see, you know, why Ukraine has not received the ATACMS. The Panzers didn't even get involved. Didn't get in range for them to get involved. You can see they're fully armed up still. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Right, what we're going to do, in the interests of fairness, I'm going to engage with MLRS. I'm not going to reload this scenario. The reason being, I do not believe that the SA-10 is going to be able to engage this system. So we'll fire onto the airfield as we have previously. Set target. Set target. Engage. so we'll quickly pan back to the Gimlers. And we go. Missiles in the air. And you can see Gimlers follows a much flatter trajectory. It's peaking at pretty much 14,000 feet. Okay, maybe a high 17. We might actually end up with an SA-10 intercept on this one. Now, in reality, these are not being intercepted by long-range missiles. The reason being, even though they go a little bit higher and a little bit faster than the majority of rockets, they're difficult to differentiate from a Grad rocket launch. Now, Grads, we demonstrated during the last video with HIMARS, are pretty much a shotgun. This is a sniper rifle. 30,000 feet, 1,500 knots, still gone quite fast. Pitching over now. On its way down towards target. Holding that 1,300 knots, still flying many times the speed of sound here. We've got SA-10s out already. Yeah, SA-10 Grumbles in the air. I'm going to quickly pause. Now, the thing with Gimlers, they are fired in salvos of 4 missiles. That is a lot more targets to kill now. ATACMS is great for killing, as an example, a bunker, something like that. Whoa, that's what ATACMS is for. Here's the missile at the front of the convoy now. I think we are probably going to min-range the SA-10 pretty soon in the next minute or two, or next 10 to 20 seconds. Thing is, you struggle to actually see the missiles coming for you. I would say that is our min-range on the SA-10 about now. So the SA-10 can no longer engage, it will now be down to Panzer. I am actually going to reload and rerun this. Bang! Wow, okay, so that was... Let's zoom in. See what's actually engaging now. Yeah, that's missiles from Panzer. Again, you got the 57 Echo 6 mics. Hermes K, I think that is the naval variant of these. And they are not getting through. We've got one last Gimlers in the air. Getting very close. Guns engaging. Ooh! Boom! Sabutio. Okay. Wow. I'm going to reload this, and I'm going to re-engage with Gimlers. Stand by. I've just realised I'm not actually even on the multi-threading version of DCS, and I'm getting really good performance, which is good. I'm maxed out settings in DCS at the moment. Blue 4, Game Master. Fly now. We'll end with one hell of an attack, where we're going to basically simultaneously fire Gimlers and ATACMS onto target. Add target for Gimlers. I'm actually going to say the middle of the SA-10 battery. Set target. Engage. That's a problem. I'm going to have to really quickly wake the Pansiers up by going... It's weird. They don't engage or wake up until you tell them to. Basically, if I do this, you can see the radar starts elevating and stuff. There we go. Okay. And I wonder, does this actually allow me to take over any of these? No, it doesn't. So I can't actually operate the SA-10. Good to know. Right. Good to know. Let's head over here. Missiles are... the launchers are elevating. There we go. Missiles away. Actually break. These have 6 each. 6 times 4. 24. Reload time. Real fast. I will be back and we'll fire all 24. Saturation strike. Okay, we are ready for 24 shots of HIMARS rounds. This will be a full battery unload. There we go. one round to go from each. There you go, last missile's away. Right. Ooh. So we've got, in that, it took about 30 seconds to get, well, less than 30 seconds to get all the rounds off. Our missiles are already stretched over 13 miles of sky. Right, we'll ride in on the first three, sorry. I mean, actually, we'll ride up at the back of the second salvo. Let's do it. Wow. Now, obviously, with HIMARS as well, the main weakness of HIMARS, as you saw there, we'll just really quickly watch. Even now, it's been a couple of seconds after the fire. They've got a really big white pinky finger pointing to, big white finger pointing to where they've just launched from. So it is really important for, obviously, as HIMARS, you shoot and scoot. You get your rounds off and you run away. Okay, we've got missiles in the air already coming out of the SA-10 battery on the airfield. Yeah, they're raining hell. SA-10s. It's 10 Bravo Grumbles. We'll just watch it on the... Wow, okay. So they're actually engaging that second salvo. Oh no. I was imagining things. Lots of explosions. Now, one of the things to note here is we are flying through, obviously, the debris field of the missiles. This isn't their DCS simulator, you can't ingest debris. But, you know, of course, obviously, it will damage your missile and potentially, you know, there's not so much... You see, this doesn't have an air-breathing engine. So there's nothing for the, you know, to suck down air intakes. I know air intakes suck stuff down. But in, I'm going to get on the rearmost missile now. This is probably the one that'll hit, if anything does. Yes, so as I was saying, sorry, the, you know, you could still get, like, you know, damage control surfaces and all that kind of stuff. So actually these are steered, so these fans will steer the missile. Got gunfire coming out, so they're already out of Hermes, or the Dart missiles. Look at that. Wow. What a sight. Splash. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we actually rained hell there and got quite a bit on target. I wasn't expecting that to happen, if I'm bluntly honest. Let's have a look at what the weapons look like. Dry. Wow, we drained their entire IADS. That is insane. So what I could do now that we've drained the IADS with the cheap and nasty Gimlers, attackums. Engage. 2 rounds. Start firing. And what we'll do is engage. 2 rounds. Start firing. So if we just have a little look at our I'm just going F7 my way back over here. These guys will be ready to engage momentarily. Missiles away. Okay, cartoon attackums missile. Go, go, go. Go, go, attackums. US Army. Hoorah. Okay, arcing over the top. And this is now raining hell. It's going in at 1700 knots. Hansen may have got intercepting these, but this shows the deployment capabilities of a HIMARS. Missiles away. Let's just pass forward slightly. Is HIMARS doing anything at all? So it is Panzer doing anything at all? So you've got your 2 salvos there, which are going for the missile batteries. This one isn't looking. This one isn't looking. This one isn't looking. this one isn't looking. So what we'll do, we'll sit here and watch. So we'll go to the comedy missile. How does this end, folks? Well, this is how the thumbnail ends, actually. Stand by. It actually does show really well the difference in, obviously, the older versions of DCS modelling and so forth. About to have a bad day, folks. About to have a bad day. Boom. Boom. So we've now successfully rolled back the IADS. You know, they've got no search track radars. They've been knocked out. Pansiers. They've got a couple of their dart missiles left, so, you know, you'd still have to deal with that, with, you know, but Pansiers are killable. That's the thing with Pansier. And what, you know, you probably wouldn't want to use attackums on them, but you could definitely whack them with, you know, probably with, you know, probably a couple of, you know, TOT Mavericks or, you know, even JDEMs, which really impressive. So there you have it, folks. So what I'm going to do is we'll go into this gun. Where's my thing? Oh, so this is actually reloading, which is why it didn't engage, probably. So potentially it's expend all his gun ammo on the Gimlers, and yeah, that's why he's not actually engaged the attack comes. Fascinating. Fascinating. Yeah, this guy is out of gun ammo. So they're all out of gun ammo at the moment, which they have it. So, you know, the video or the comment requested, the very viewer comment, which is this was actually all based around, was by the one for OS. And yeah, so there you have it. So that is the strength of HIMARS. Really, in real terms, let's look at the unit cost here for what we've actually managed to achieve. So the unit cost of HIMARS, 168,000 for Gimlers. So we fired 24 Gimlers. We're going to do some maths here. So 168 times 24. So that's, hang on, 168,000 times 24. Therefore, I don't have to trust myself with the zeros. So we spent 4 mil on Gimler's rounds. And there's no... Can I see anything here on attackums? On unit costs for attackums? Question mark. It doesn't say, but you know, let's say they're a million a piece. Let's say that they're 2 million each, which is a Wet Dream for Lockheed Martin. Well, that's still only 6 million. Well, sorry, correction, 8 million we spent, and we've knocked out, you know, we've knocked out an airfield and a complex surface missile battery. And I'd hedge my bets and say the amount of rounds these guys pumped out to defend the airfield, we've actually, you know, this would be a cost saving. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there is anything else, any sort of other stuff you'd like to see me try out in DCS, do let me know. Until next time, guys, bye for now.